Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Lamarr Townsend birthday show. Ciao. We have a lot to talk about, but we don't have much time to talk about it. I wanted to come on earlier, but Mercury retrograde is Mercury retrograding. All right. I had to figure out a way to reconnect my Facebook to StreamYard. Also, I am recovering from COVID, so that's been a lot of fun. It's my birthday. I just turned 32 today. I've had a really good birthday. I'm actually gonna go to the movies in about 40 minutes or so to go see the new The Color Purple movie, which I heard was good, and everyone's saying bring tissues, child. So happy birthday to me. I actually have a happy birthday song I wanted to post, but I don't know if I posted it. Let me see if I can get that together real quick. Kevin Hart, Tasha K, TD Jakes, Christian Keys. We have so much to get into, y'all. Let's start the show. Welcome to the happy birthday stream. It's my birthday today. Let's get into it. If you're Barbie and if you're Ken, what does that make me again? I wanna dance like Barbie and Ken. I want you to grab my waist and make me spin again. You know I'm plastic, so love is not a sin. Kiss me. Even though my love may be a chore for you, I want you to know that there's nothing I can't do. Be a Ken till the end if you just can't see. I need a Barbie in my life to complete me. Barbie, let's go to the beach and play some golf. Don't be surprised if we weren't into Ken and we end up beaching off. If you're Barbie and if you're Ken, what does that make me again? Am I Barbie or Ken? Am I Barbie or Ken? I'm your plastic doll, drag me down the hall. I wanna dance like Barbie and Ken. I want you to grab my waist and make me spin again. You know I'm plastic, so love is not a sin. Kiss me. Even though my love may be a chore for you, I want you to know that there's nothing I can't do. Be a Ken till the end if you just can't see. I need a Barbie in my life to complete me. Barbie, let's go to the beach and play some golf. Don't be surprised if we weren't into Ken and we end up beaching off. Yes, child. I love that song. I wanna dance like Barbie and Ken. Well, today Child, I am Barbie and Ken all in one, child, because it's my birthday today. So happy birthday to me. I'm officially 32. And how do I feel to be 32? I feel great, other than having COVID right now, but I know that won't last forever. Reflecting on 32, I still feel young. You know, I look young. I don't look too great right now because I have COVID, but I still look young, you know, for 32. I am still young. I have so much life ahead of me. And I'm just so excited to have another year with you all in 2024. So thank you all so much for wishing me a happy birthday. Thank you, Hi, Mary. Hi, Steven. Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you, Bella. Thank you, Paula. Thank you, Kiera. Sardonyx. Sharon, thank you. Carlito, thank you, Carlito. Thank you, Devin. Hi, J Manuel. J Manuel actually gave me a gift card to Chipotle, child, for my birthday, honey. I still have a taco left over from earlier today, actually. Thank you, Pinky. Thank you, Tajin. Thank you, Roses and Bees. Thank you, J Manuel. Hi, Lock Queen. Thank you. Thank you, Lene. Thank you, Wellness. Thank you, Jennifer. I love all the birthday wishes. I love my birthday. I just love my birthday so much. Thank you, Katricia. Thank you, Lene. I'm going to have a drink. 32 is young. Child, I got my drink right here. And you know I'm rolling up, Sabrina. All right? You know how we do. You know how we Capricorns do, child. I love to roll up. I can't speak for other Capricorns. So, yes, definitely roll you up a smoky smoke or have yourself a drink in honor of my birthday. December 27th is Lamarr Day. All right? So, if you didn't know, now you know. December 27th is Lamarr Day. And anyone else who has a birthday today, like, you know, celebrate. Have a drink. All right? Yes, thank you, Letitia. I'm actually going to go see. Thank you, Fiona. Thank you, Chakia. I got your donation for a reading. I think you donated for a reading for Saturday. So I did get your payment. Thank you, Jay Blue. Thank you, Butterfly. Child, we have a lot to talk about today, honey. And we don't have much time. Like I said, the movie does start at 11, and it's currently 10:19. So we got to breeze through these stories, child. We have 3 major stories in this episode of the Lamarr Townsend show. And I'm not really sure where to start, y'all. Well, first of all, let me start with... There's something I wanted to tell you guys, but I don't remember what it was. Maybe it'll come back to me. I don't know. It'll come back to me. But let's start with Christian Keys. Now, y'all know we've been... Oh, this is what I wanted to say. One of you mentioned... By the way, if my voice sounds weird, I'm getting over COVID. But one of you mentioned that the sound was off in my video, so I did fix that. So thank you all to who brought that to my attention, because apparently you could only hear the sound in one ear when you put like the earphones on. So I did fix that. Hopefully I'm on StreamYard, so it should be working fine now. Thank you, Tara by Super Her. You do not look 32, Lamarr. Holy crap. Great genes in your family. Thank you. I was actually FaceTiming with my cousin, and he said the same thing. He was like, we have good genes in our family. So, of course, you look young. I don't know if y'all can hear my phone going off. My phone's been going off all day, but I love it. All right, you guys, let's start with Christian Keys. Thank you, it's Janice. Thank you, Jillian. Thank you, Celestial Earth Goddess. Let's start with Christian Keys, you all. Thank you, Colton, or hi, Colton. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Jillian. Let's talk about Christian Keys, you all. Now, what do you guys feel about the Christian Keys situation? By not revealing his abuser, did Christian Keys allow innocent men to be thrown under the bus? It was the left side. We heard the audio. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know that was like happening, but I think I fixed it. It should be fixed now. Let's read about Christian Keys, child. All right. You'd have to have been under the heaviest of rocks to have not heard or read the name Christian Keys in the last week and a half. Just in case, a quick primer. Keys is an actor, model, and author who wrote the novels that were adapted into the BET Plus show All Queen's Men. Oh, I didn't know he writes. Which he also wrote and co-starred. On December 16th, Christian Keys uploaded an hour-long plus video on his experiences in Hollywood to Instagram. Excuse me. In that video, Key spoke of being a victim of years of sexual harassment at the hands of a very powerful man who had several young black men on his payroll and who offered him a six-figure bribe to keep his mouth closed. He claims to have recorded audio of this harasser on a pen recorder. Is that the end of the article? Oh, okay. I was like, you just gonna leave me hanging like that? All right. His video provoked an initial firestorm of support and immediate speculation that the powerful man in question is Tyler Perry. Considering the years-long curiosity about Tyler Perry's sexuality and the fact that Tyler Perry's studio produced all Queen's men. After a few days, folks set their sights on Bishop T.D. Jakes, who is managing a concurrent controversy involving sex parties with men at Diddy's crib. So, of course, Diddy's involved in this somehow, somewhere. His name is always coming up, child, in the mess. Black social media is doing what it does. Folks are playing armchair sleuth and dropping names that aren't Perry or Jakes in heavily shared and retweeted posts. However, it's been 10 days since Christian Keys posted his video, and he has yet to reveal the name of the alleged abuser. Now, why do y'all think he hasn't said who it was that allegedly abused him? Do you think he was maybe paid off? Or do you think he's playing games? Because it's kind of divided. Some people think he was paid off. Some people think he's just playing games. I'm not trying to feel. The tide of support started turning against Christian Keys a few days after his video when he responded in the comments of an Instagram post about him insisting he hasn't cleared anyone's name and that it would break people's hearts if they learned the identity of his alleged abuser. Would it really break our hearts? I'm not sure. My own supported start to wane. Wait a minute. There's some grammatical errors here. I'm not going to even read that part. I believe Keys experienced what he said he did, and I haven't encountered many folks who believe otherwise. I also understand the dynamics of sexual assault survivors and why they're often reticent to step forward, especially if their attacker is someone powerful. But Christian Keys is damaging his credibility by letting the issue linger with no one to hold accountable. Folks' animus towards him is mounting in tweets and comment sections all over social media. By withholding the identity of his harasser, Christian Keys is allowing the world to speculate on the identity of several other men who are innocent of what he's alleging. It's unethical to sit idly by watching the reputations of other prominent men get besmirched on the internet while he drags this thing out. Even if he won't say who it is, he should have the decency to say who it isn't. I do agree with that. Harsh though it may sound, the suggestion that Keys is seeking a hush-hush bag in the vein of Cassie and Diddy doesn't seem entirely far-fetched. Now, you know he said it wasn't about the money initially. But there's no comparison. Cassie filed a federal lawsuit directly naming Diddy with tons of wildly specific details. Christian Keys, in contrast, is carpet bombing us with vagueness designed to drag out conjecture as he likely revels in the attention. If Keys names his abuser, he could be the catalyst of a new level of accountability in Black Hollywood. If he never said anything at all about it to anyone outside of his therapist or loved ones, it would be entirely understandable, but this in-between business is not the move. I agree with this article. Now, it's interesting because, it's a touchy subject, like when you have a situation, someone who's abused, like you don't want to push them past their comfort zones as someone who is a victim, right? But at the same time, you want to be mindful of other victims out there. So my mind goes to what about the other victims, Christian, that this powerful billionaire, I also heard it's more than one billionaire, but what about those other potential victims out there, who you could save? by naming the person. And I'm also a believer, like, if you're froggy, then jump. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he got froggy, but he didn't take that leap. So I don't know how to feel about Christian Keys. Let me see what you all are saying. Thank you, Feisty Locks. Thank you, Haiti. Yeah, I feel like he did put innocent men in it. Yeah. I feel like CK is making it worse, got others who want to come out. Exactly. If it's going to be said about him, then it should be said about the other guys. Yes. He should have just spilled the beans, call these jerks out. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Cheerful. I feel like CK is and will make things worse for male and female victims, especially men victims. Thank you. Thank you. Probably trauma, just like anybody else. And that's the thing. It's like touchy because it is trauma. Yeah. He might have been paid and was testing the waters. Right. I could see that too. Maybe that's something we could read on. Did he actually get paid? I think it's crazy to blame him for what the victimizer did. I do agree with that. No one's making people accuse others. Yeah. He can drop a name, still get the money, and help other victims. Isn't he accusing a woman as well? I did hear something about a woman too, allegedly. Yeah, I did hear that. I think his decision to make the release the name publicly, he may be pressing charges. CK is looking for a huge payout. Can't blame him if he was, in fact, sexually harassed or sexually assaulted. He should be paid for his pain and suffering. I agree. Christian said he's gone past the statute of limitations because it's not about the money. Also, he consulted lawyers. And that's the thing, too. So it's not about the money. It's not about the money. What is it about then, Christian? What is it about? Like, I need to know. Thank you, Superstar. You're my superstar. Another person who observed the situation, the woman said it was Vivica Fox. Oh. You know what's funny? How much time do we have, by the way? Because y'all know I can talk up a storm, child. We got 2 more stories, and I gotta be out of here by like 20 minutes at least. Okay. We haven't talked in so long, y'all. We have a lot to talk about. So the other day, I was like kind of stalking the Degrassi kids. I don't know why. Like, you guys know I get into these weird obsessions. This past week, I've been like obsessed with Degrassi and like reliving my like young childhood years and stalking the Degrassi kids and like seeing what they're up to. I was stalking one of the Degrassi kids. I think it was Marco. If you watch Degrassi, you know Marco was the one who had the gay storyline. He's also gay in real life. He seems like a sweetheart. But I was stalking his Instagram, and he had a picture with Vivica A. Fox. Actually, it was Marco and Paige. If you know what Degrassi is, it was Marco and Paige with Vivica A. Fox, and I found that really interesting. I was like, they know Vivica A. Fox, because you have to remember, the Degrassi kids are Canadian. So they're from Canada. So I was like, why? Vivica A. Fox is American. Canada and America, I mean, one and the same pretty much. But still, I just found that interesting. So it's interesting her name comes up again. Yes, thank you, Gwen. Thank you, Curly Jam M. Thank you. Thank you, Queen. He did accuse an actor. Oh, it was an actress. Okay. He said the actress grabbed his crotch. Ew. That's not cute. That's not cute. Thank you, Susanna. Thank you, Nubia. Thank you, Maldives. Yes, Cap Season Child. I think he feels guilty for allowing this to happen to other young men. Okay, I could see that. That makes sense. Yes, you remember Marco? Yes, child. Thank you, Murtis. Shout out to... By the way, there's 108 people in the room right now. I don't know where you're watching. You could be watching on my main YouTube channel, my second YouTube channel, my Facebook. But wherever you're watching, please like, share, and subscribe. I would be so upset if it was Vivica A. Fox. I don't know. Like, Christian Keys is cute and handsome, but there's no man I think on earth that I would ever feel like I would have to fawn over and like touch all over them. Like I don't even like people touching me. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't get like I just don't get it. Like, like I like sex and sexual experiences to be consensual. It's just not fun if it's not consensual, right? Like that's how I view it. So I just don't understand this like lewdness. Vivica was allegedly on set with Christian Keys. She's the actress that allegedly touched him. It wasn't Oprah. Oh my God. I didn't even know Oprah was one of the the suspects. According to the person who witnessed the situation on set. I remember the original Degrassi from the 80s and early 90s too. Yes. Yeah, Degrassi High and Degrassi Junior High, I think. I know I can make it through if I hold out. I know I can make it through. Vivica is director of movies and a special sexual fantasy. She grabbed it on more than one occasion, too. Ew. Mm-mm. I heard that Vivica Fox is more powerful in Hollywood than is commonly understood. I can believe that. That photo with Vivica and Marco is creepy. You saw the photo? I thought it was so weird that they were like even friends. I was like, but then again, Hollywood is, Also, I learned that they call Hollywood in Canada Hollywood North. So that's interesting. Some of these actresses and actors be drunk and high, not making excuses for Vivica. That was foul. I agree. Remember when Terry Crews accused someone of groping him? Did we find out who that was? We didn't. No. I used to watch Degrassi with my daughter. I love Degrassi. He also said he was told by a female producer or director would tell him to just stand there and look pretty. Yes, Drake was on Degrassi. Yeah, that's how I know Drake. I know Drake from Degrassi. Like the young Drake, like that's the Drake I know. That's the Drake I'm familiar with. That's the Drake I grew up with. So when he became a rapper, it was really awkward at first. I was like, Drake from Degrassi? Anyway, let's move on to our next story, you all. You guys, I don't know. Okay, see, there's so many things we need to talk about. We need to talk about TD Jakes. Let's move to TD Jakes. Let's talk about him real quick. Larry Reed allegedly confirms that Prophet Manasseh Jordan was groomed by Bishop TD Jakes. Now, I guess this is Manasseh Jordan in this picture right here. He does look disturbed a little bit, Or maybe he just didn't shave. Maybe he had COVID that day. I don't know, child. But there's something off with his look. All right, let's talk about it. This article addresses a current trending topic. Is this written by AI? And in no way suggests the guilt or innocence of Bishop T.D. Jakes regarding the unfounded allegations against him. This article shares videos, which we're not going to show because I don't want to get demonetized, that are online and is in no way slandering anyone. Please hold the video creators accountable for their words and don't shoot the messenger or the message platform. Thank you. Excuse me. The content creator responsible for the MVMO YouTube channel, who I think I'm subscribed to her actually, has been warning listeners that additional information was about to drop that would shock the church regarding the association between P. Diddy and Bishop T.D. Jakes. She now says that on Christmas Day she was sent a video by many people of Prophet Manasseh Jordan, who says he was groomed in a ministry setting, but he did not give the name of his mentor. Larry Reed claims to have insider information. Now, I don't follow Larry Reed, but I do know that he has a YouTube channel. Not interested in following him. But it says here, Larry Reed, the host of Larry Reed Live, has gone a step further by saying Bishop T.D. Jakes is the man who groomed Jordan, allegedly. Larry Reed indicates that Jordan had confided in him some time ago, but it was not his place to reveal anything to his followers. Now that Manasseh Jordan has revealed a video, Reed felt he could share some of the story. Larry Reed says that the Jordan family is traumatized because they were not aware of what had been going on with Manasseh. He added that they are all traumatized. Since Manasseh Jordan did not give a name and it was Reed who mentioned TD Jakes, this will be considered hearsay. So this is all alleged. If Jordan was over 18, anything that happened between him and Jakes would be consensual, allegedly. Just because he's 18 doesn't mean it's consensual. Whether it was business, ministry related, or a personal nature. At this point, one of two things is probably going to happen. The first is that no credible evidence will be revealed. All of this will eventually be considered false news. The second is that Manasseh Jordan's confession will lead to others saying, "Me too," and there will be no going back, although this does not validate the claims by Cassie Ventura about young men. Now remember, Cassie allegedly also filed something about TD Jakes as well, connected to Diddy. So, child, TD Jakes' house is crumbling down, honey. Child. We will be following up with that story about TD Jakes. Also, check out my reading I did on TD Jakes and Diddy's relationship. I had to re-upload it because the audio was weird, but I fixed the audio, so it should be good now. Happy birthday, baby cakes. And thank you, by the way. Yes, Goat Gang. Oh, allegedly Adam Venit was the one who groped Terry. Allegedly. Happy Lamarr Day. Have a wonderful day, and thank you so very much for all the joy you bring to me. Much love. Thank you, Lonnie. And same to you. My dad's name was actually Lonnie. That's interesting. Thank you, Samara. Thank you, Race B. Larry Reed mentors Bishop Jordan, who is the father of Manasseh. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Allegedly, yes. No, not if he was resisting. What? Exactly, yeah. That article was kind of weird. The Jordan family is a family of prophets. Oh, okay. Bishop Eddie Long and Bishop T.D. Jakes were friends and mentored by the same person. Child, well, we know what happened to Bishop Eddie Long, honey. I would say a joke, but I'm going to really keep it cute right there. Let's move on to the last story of the episode. Like I said, I'm going to go to the movies to go see The Color Purple. Did y'all hear about this? Kevin Hart sues Tasha K for extortion after she allegedly threatened to release an interview with his ex-assistant. This came out 4 hours ago. So Tasha K gets sued by Cardi B, and now she's getting sued by Kevin Hart. Tasha K needs a cleansing, it sounds like. She needs an exorcism, most likely. Let's read. Tasha K is being hit with another lawsuit. According to The Blast, Kevin Hart is reportedly suing the controversial YouTuber for extortion after she allegedly threatened to release an interview with his former assistant who made some wild allegations about the comedian. Now, when we think about Kevin Hart, there are already stories out there about him, you know? So, but Tasha K is just so messy with the way she goes about things, you know? Let's read on. According to the legal documents, so there's the legal documents, y'all. This is for real. According to the legal documents obtained by the news outlet, Kevin Hart and his team sent a cease and desist letter to Tasha K on November 22nd, 2023, and told her that he was not going to pay a six-figure fee in order to keep the interview from going public. The news outlet also revealed what was stated in the cease and desist letter, which briefly reads, "You have already engaged in criminal conduct and tortious acts that would entitle Mr. Hart to monetary damages against you should he elect to commence civil litigation regarding this matter. To the extent that you do not cease and desist now, your liability for such monetary damages will increase, as will your exposure to criminal penalties." Don't you love legal jargon? They really be reading, child. Hart's legal rep, Dante Mills, says a person in Tasha K's team told them that they would release the interview if the ride-along actor paid $250,000. The documents claim the act. Why didn't you just ask for a million at that point? I mean, the document claims the act fails under the Penal Code Section 518 and that it gives rise to both criminal and civil liability against you and anyone involved in your efforts to extort Mr. Hart, thus making Tasha's alleged effort to extract payment from the father of four by threatening exposure of information supposedly harmful to him is a textbook example. Oh, I need to take a breath. Lord have mercy. When does this article end? All these big words, honey. It is also being stated that Hart's team reported Tasha K's action to the police and said that the interview with Mr. Hart's former assistant, Maisha Shakes, that supposedly includes scandalous assertions against him. So why would the ex-assistant even do the interview in the first place? Because now you can be added to this lawsuit. Allegedly. Adding, in advance of your threatened publication of the story, you posted a teaser with Mrs. Shakes on YouTube, talk about Tasha, which was clearly intended as a threat, sending a message to Mr. Hart's team that the more detailed story would not be published if and only if the ransom is paid. Kevin Hart's lawyers are also familiar with Tasha K's content and describes it as defamatory and otherwise improper content regarding celebrities and other high-profile individuals. Tasha K has not responded to the lawsuit. Should we read some comments real quick? Because I love the comments. The comments are always so fun. Deborah says, you would think Tasha would shut up and go sit down somewhere. Gonna be broke as a joke. Okay, Deborah. Eye for an Eye says, damn, she hard-headed. You would think she would have learned her lesson already. D-Man4 says, this stupid clown needs to just stop. By the end of all this, she will be even more broke and in prison for fraud and extortion and most likely some tax crimes because she is continuing to live a luxurious lifestyle while millions in debt. It sounds like D-Man might know her personally. How does he know all that? Observation says, it's embarrassing the public famous faces of Black America. Now I hate when people do that. I hate when the one black person is you know speaking for all black people. I can't stand when people do that. Let's read one more comment. Mary Bess says she already owes Cardi B everything she owns. Is she planning on giving Kevin her soul if he sues and wins? Just sit down somewhere and shut it, Tasha. Let's read one more. I like this one right here. Lararvis Tucker says, if hard-headed had a face, it would be Tasha K's face. I think that's a good note to end on that story. Tasha K is just hard-headed. All right? But what we're not over here is we're not hard-headed because we always trust spirit, right? So thank you all so much for joining me on my birthday live stream. I'm so sorry it has to be short. The movie, I'm going to go see The Color Purple. The movie starts in 15 minutes, but luckily the movie theater is not too far. I still have to roll me a roll up and take off this robe, all right, and put something cute on, all right? All right, you guys. Well, I love you all. Thank you all for joining me on my quick birthday live stream. I had to come live and spend some time with you all before my birthday ended. All right? It really not has been Tasha K's year, child. Thank you, Orangey. The Jordan family is a family of false prophets. Hi, Brandy. Tasha K is going to be broke. Child. Thank you, Sylvester. Tasha knew better. You can't bribe Kevin. Last time someone tried that, he spilled his own tea. Thank you, Verdia. Thank you. The assistant is listed on the complaint as well, see? All right, she better have proof, child. Tasha just needs to keep quiet, and Kevin's hands ain't clean either. All a mess. I agree, Gwen. We are not a monolith. Exactly. I hate when they do that. Thank you, Dee. Thank you, La Queen. Oh, was it? I heard it was good, Orangey, so I'm excited to see it. Thank you, Miss Mona. Thank you all. I'm going to get ready to go to the movies. Thank you, Ariana. Thank you, Susan. My name is not Susan. I love that song. Oh, I love Whitney. Are you going to do a review? I might do a review, actually. That's actually a good idea. I might do a review on the Color Purple movie. Thank you, Cheek Face. Thank you, Jennifer. Wendy Williams has been calling this out for years, all the while they called her crazy. Exactly. Right. It was good. Okay, I'm excited to see it. Happy early birthday, Susan. Right, she should have left the country. She should have did a, what's his name? What's that guy's name that was married to Kimora Lee Simmons and left the country? She should do one of those. All right, you guys, I love you all. Thank you for joining me on my birthday. Please like the video, subscribe. I'm going to go. And thank you for spending my birthday with me. Love y'all. Bye. And if you want to send a donation, I am accepting donations. Once again, my Cash App is $. Thank you all who donated, by the way. If you would like to donate, my Cash App is $ Lamarr Townsend. All right. I'm accepting donations. If you also want to, send me some love on my Instagram or Facebook, follow me on Instagram and Facebook as well. I love you all. I'll see you all in the next video. Love and light, and God bless. Contact me for a reading because I'm also available for readings as well. I'll see you all later. And happy birthday to all my other Capricorns. Love y'all. Bye. Oh, wait. No, I have to upload the happy birthday song real quick. Hold on. Let me upload the happy birthday song real quick. Because it's so apropos. And then as the song plays, I'll get ready. Because, child, I be late everywhere, honey. All right. So we're uploading the happy birthday song. Let me see the last comments. Please like the video. Russell Simmons, that's his name. Thank you, Russell Simmons. Please make sure you like the video. I love you all. I will see you all later. And once again, happy birthday to me. Let's go out with a song. Also, please check out my album, Psychic with the T, available on all streaming platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, Pandora, Amazon Music, and more. All right, I'm waiting for it to process. Thank you, C Zestai, or Zesty. Thank you all for the happy birthday wishes. I love you all. Bye. Dreams are made up of silly memories. Happy birthday to me. 2022 is a new year for me. No longer tied to my memories. I remember when I was grateful for me. The future me tied up in my memories. Happy birthday to me. I thought you could believe. The sun falls, but it shines any day, and it'll shine anyway. Dreams are made up of silly memories. Happy birthday to me. "2022 is a new year for me, no longer tied to my memories. I remember when I was grateful for me, the future me tied up in my memories. Happy birthday to me. I thought you could believe. The sun falls, but it shines any day, and it'll shine anyway.